Let us commence.
Hooray.
Can we be heard? Can
I
the
think
internet
so.
hear us?
Hope
That's
so.
exciting. We're broadcasting live once again.
How great is
for-
this? Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just distracted by the awesome intro of Mega Man 2.
Look
by
at
the
that.
way,
It's like a city in the future.
I'm Bob Mackey, by the way,
And I'm
for
Jeremy Parish.
OneUp.com.
We're awed by the year 20X. 2020 or
2000X.
X.
Yeah.
2000X, is that what it is?
That's what it says.
Alright.
This game takes place in the past, so if you don't remember this, you're not paying attention.
Right. The past being 1989 when Capcom made awesome games. Not that they don't make great games now.
I sense that implication.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
Anyway, so this is Mega Man 2, the famous and awesome sequel to the original Mega Man. It took about 2 years for them to make it because they weren't actually allowed to make it, and they all did it on the sly. But that's because they believed in their project. They said, in Mega Man, we had a great game, or the great basics, the bones of a great game. We need to,
Right.
realize that.
And then
So-
Capcom was like, we got all this Disney money rolling in. Who cares about Mega Man?
Well,
Come
actually,
on.
they were like, can you go make a baseball game
Oh,
for
that's
us?
what it was. Okay. By the way, if you'd like
Wait,
to...
I didn't,
Oh.
I didn't get to choose the difficulty.
How did that happen?
Did you remember seeing a difficulty selection?
I don't.
I don't either.
Weird.
This had better not be easy, or I'll be disappointed in myself.
By the way, all you viewers out there, if you want to ask us questions or give us comments, please tweet us at Retronauts on
That's
Twitter,
correct.
and we will do our best to answer you.
So today's question is, can Airman be defeated? There's a song on the Japanese side of the internet that claims he cannot. But I beg to differ.
I
Even
think,
with my broken thumb, I think I can still defeat Airman.
We should embed that song in the blog post for this episode, just so
Yes.
people know how cool it is.
But I also want to show off some of the game balance and what makes Mega Man 2 such a great game. So we're going to go straight to Metal Man's stage, which is not only a cool-looking stage, but also... oh my God! What are those birds?
How did you do
What?
that?
That's crazy!
Ah!
Oh my God! Birds everywhere.
It's like
not only is it a
Hitchcock.
cool-looking stage, but he has the best weapon in the entire series.
Right. So we've got some comments coming in. We said George Gorky. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. He says, I like the hair physics at the start screen. Those are pretty
it's-
cool.
He's not just Astro Boy now because his hair flows in the wind, unlike Astro Boy's, which is a permanent point. It's kind of Astro Boy kind of has Sam Kennedy hair.
Immovable. Matthew J. asks, what do you guys think of the Wily Wars, which Mega Man 2 is part of?
We don't talk about the Wily Wars. Let's talk about Mega Man 2 first for a little bit.
Yes.
Okay, so if you were watching yesterday, you saw us play the original Mega Man, which came out about a year and a half before this game. Wow, I almost fell into a pit there, and that would have been sad. There's a little bit of lag, a display lag on this TV we're using, so that's not helping our performance any. But, you know, the poor craftsman blames the tools. Anyway, this game represents a significant technical leap in visual and sound quality over the original Mega Man. It's also, the controls are better, it drops the scoring system, it adds things like energy tanks and a better subscreen. It's a 2-screen subscreen. That's how complex it is.
And there are 8 robot bosses instead of just 6.
See, there we go.
Yeah, the input lag is a bummer.
Yep. Yeah, well, that's a really great start. Yes, there are 8 robot bosses instead of 6. Supposedly, they wanted to make 8 in the original Mega Man, but they probably didn't have memory for it, or else they're just lying in retrospect. Kind of like George Lucas is like, yeah, I always wanted,
Jar Jar?
Well, I was going to say in the original Star Wars, he always wanted like a giant dinosaur to rear up because the dude rode past on a scooter, and he always wanted Han Solo to shoot first. What is going on with the controls? The HD era is not kind to NES games. Drop lots of health for me, dudes.
So,
At least based on the health damage I'm taking from these hits, I can see that it is not on easy mode.
that's good. Maybe, I don't know.
That doesn't do me any good.
I did not see that difficulty select either. So we have Miles Per Hour is back, and he wants to know, would you say it has the best music? He likes Mega Man 3 better.
That is a hard call. Just the
is.
general question, which is better, Mega Man 2 or Mega Man 3, on every front. Like, are the bosses better? Are the weapons better? Is the music better? Are the graphics better? Is the game better? That's a debate that's raged for years. It's kind of like Super Mario Bros. 3 versus Super Mario World.
Yeah, I
Both
know.
are completely awesome, and you should love them equally.
Yes.
How's about that?
How about music-wise, though? I think Mega Man 2 has one of the most remixed songs ever, which is Wily Stage 2. Is that right?
Yes, and in fact, in our Game Music Thunderdome voting today, Dr. Wily's Stage 1 is one of the selections going up against Castlevania 3's, or actually Akumaju Densetsu's beginning.
That's a
the
tough
opening
call.
song. I only picked one because of the coincidence of us playing Mega Man 2 today. That was not planned out. So I have to go with Kismet. But those are two amazing tracks, and all the soundtrack to this game is fantastic.
Right.
I think I like Mega Man 2's soundtrack a little better than Mega Man 3. But
We have Ben
it's-
Roberts wants to know, what is your most vivid Mega Man 2 related memory?
my most vivid? Okay, it looks like this is easy mode because I just shot that dude and he died.
Oh,
I'm disappointed. I wanted to show off
too
and
too
die.
late. No regrets.
Yeah, well.
No looking back. Mega Man related to two related memories. I would say for me, the friggin' dragon, which I think everyone would say. Like, you could not believe your NES could do that.
I knew that was coming though.
Oh, you did?
To me, it was
Oh,
just
you're right, yeah.
the first time I played, and when you get to the final, like you beat Dr. Wily, but then there's more. There's this crazy extra level, and there's no music. There's just acid dropping that you have to avoid. Oops. I'm playing the stupid way against Metal Man, which is shooting wildly, because Metal Man only fires his metal blade in response.
Metal Man appears to be some sort of doctor. I just realized that.
Yeah, I always thought he was wearing like one of those medical lights on his head.
Yeah, I guess he was like part-time surgeon.
That makes sense, because he does shoot blades, and you need those to cut into people. He is the robot surgeon. That makes sense. He's Metal Man.
I guess
robots are made of metal.
he's a robot doctor.
Why is he so recursive?
Yeah.
Because he's a surgeon.
We
just explained it.
His stage should be more like a doctor's office waiting room. Then you jump over stacks of old
that's
magazines.
That's a robot waiting room.
Oh, wow.
The conveyor belts and everything.
I'm gonna stop complaining about my doctor's waiting room.
All right. Anyway, this is something that was new. Instead of just going to the next stage and not knowing what happened when you beat the robot master, you're given this little screen that says "Get equipped with Metal Blade."
It's almost a demand. You get equipped
All right.
with it.
So we have that, and now I think we go on to Woodman.
Bryant Jackson would like to know, what's your favorite post Mega Man 1 Move Edition?
Move Edition.
I'm guessing he thinks like he's more talking about the powers Mega Man gained, like the slide, I guess.
Yeah.
He
or
could duck eventually.
Rush,
Yeah.
or the charge shot. No one should like the charge shot.
No, I don't
The
like
charge
that.
shot's bad.
I would go with the slide just because it added so much to boss fights, and it's weird. That's one of the things that kind of pushes Mega Man 3 over Mega Man 2 for me is I really love the slide. But I
Yeah.
like both games a lot.
But I also like the fact that Mega Man 9 took the slide away, because
I
it
forgot
went back
about
to
that.
it went back to kind of like platforming basics on the level of Mega Man 2, and it really worked. Like I thought they did a good job of designing levels and challenges specifically around a more limited skill set. That's a sign of good game design.
Right.
And that's one reason Mega Man 2 works so well, is because it is designed around a very simple tool set. I mean, you have Mega Man, you can jump and you can run and you can shoot. And then you have weapons, and each one of the weapons in this game is useful, which you cannot say in any other Mega Man game. I mean, even in Mega Man, the original Mega Man, some of the weapons were kind of boners. Like, who actually uses Bomb Man's bombs?
Yeah.
No one.
There is one issue though where the one later boss, you need like every crash bomb you could possibly
Not quite.
hold.
If you
Oh,
do
really?
it just right, you can actually get by with one to spare. I used to do that. I used to be good enough to do that. Not anymore, though.
That is a little tricky. Matthew J wants to know, what is the proper way to fight Metal Man? You said the way you were fighting him was stupid.
Oh, no, it's just you wait to fight him, or you wait and shoot very sparingly, because he fires his metal blades as a retaliatory thing.
Okay, I
Like,
see.
he will occasionally throw out one random little metal blade if you don't shoot at all, but otherwise he really only fires at you when you're firing at him.
Can you show off like the metal blades?
Oh yeah,
Because
what am I doing?
You're a little underpowered now. Metal blades just tear through everything in their path.
Yeah, I mean, this is basically I just won the rest of the game. Like, okay, you can shoot a metal blade at an angle, at any angle. Well, 8 directions. That makes everything so easy. I almost feel like I'm cheating by using metal blades, but, what can I say? There's these monkeys down here. Maybe they deserve to be shot.
Yeah.
That's what you get, cheeky monkey.
Mike Mertes wants to know, out of all the 6 NES Mega Man games, which one did you find most boring?
Mega Man 5.
More so than 6?
Yeah.
What?
I feel like 6 was a little bit of a return to form.
Which one? Which one has Gravity Man?
That's 5.
Okay, I like 5
Really?
more than 6.
I feel like 5 is the most by-the-numbers Mega Man game. But not everyone agrees, and in fact, I've made people very angry on the internet by saying that. I'm sure I just made people, people are turning off their live stream in disgust at this very moment.
How dare you?
Uh-oh, Metal Blade wins again.
Mike Power wants to know, dare you to beat Woodman with the Buster? Actually, it's more of a challenge.
I'll give it a shot. I have an extra life. So yes, I will try Woodman with the Buster.
Although he takes like 1 Metal Blade before just like exploding, right?
Right. No, actually that's Metal Man.
Oh.
Metal Man, if you shoot Metal Man with his own blade, he just dies. At least on the standard mode. If you go to hard mode, then he takes 2 shots. It's very different. So yeah, let's go over to the P gun. I don't know why it's called P. Because it shoots Ps? Is it a P shooter? It kind of looks like it.
I thought it was the
But that's something that I've never...
Buster.
No, it's just it's the Buster. It's the Rock Buster or the Mega Buster. I've never quite understood where the P came from. Oh.
This is pretty much the easiest boss in Mega Man history, I'm guessing.
No.
No, who's easier? Top Man's easier?
I don't know. There are some easier bosses.
This
guy is actually hard. It's hard not to be hit by some of his leaves. But
yeah, luckily they're just leaves.
Yeah, they're just leaves. I'm made of metal. It's kind of Rockman. Rock beats paper, or paper beats rock. Rock beats scissors. Metal beats leaf.
Makes sense. Real Pizza wants to know: are you going to be continuing the Mega Man series after 5?
We will play 6 through 10 some later time in the year, but we don't want to use up all the really cool stuff at the beginning, right?
Exactly.
Right. All right. Let us see if Airman can be defeated. Where are the birds? What they do with the birds? Where the birds
Birds
go?
are gone.
Oh.
Jerry Snook wants to know: do you think Mega Man 9's music came close to capturing the greatness of Mega Man 2's soundtrack?
Yeah, actually, it was really good.
I think so too. Wilson Almeida wants to know: how are the Game Boy games in terms of content compared to the NES games?
They are the NES games.
Well, they're sort of like each one is a mix of 2 NES games, correct?
Yeah, basically.
Like the first one is a mix of 1 and 2. The second one is a mix of 2 and 3. And I think eventually they started making their own bosses, like based on planets.
Yep.
So yeah. One thing I noticed.
What's wrong with me? I can't.
Those guys
get the timing right.
Those guys' mouths always disturb me.
Those aren't mouths.
Oh, they're not.
They are on the little ones, but on
Yeah.
the big ones, those are actually its nose.
Okay.
Its mouth is the long line, the straight line across at the bottom.
I've never looked at those things at the thing on that guy you're standing on as anything other than a mouth until now.
No, it's an Oni.
Oh, I see.
Japanese demon. The horns come out. It's got white hair, not clouds.
I get it. So what I noticed about Airman stage is it's like Gutsman stage in that most people.
Oh wait, no, it's not an Oni. It's a Tengu, I think.
Okay.
Maybe it is an Oni. I don't know.
Well, Airman stage is a lot like Gutsman stage in my opinion, in that a lot of people recommend you do it first, but it's got a lot of really tricky jumps at the beginning.
Yeah.
So
this part's kind of tough.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh no! Don't you dare. Yeah, sometimes if you just kind of skip those dudes, it's a lot easier. Just run on past.
So
and then there's like the God of Thunder here. I don't know if these are all supposed to be Japanese gods, because Oni or Japanese myths. But I don't know if that's supposed to be like Raiden.
Yeah. Bryant Jackson wants to know who is Yuki-chan's papa.
I don't know. I've never met Yuki-chan. So I've never asked her about her father. For those who are wondering what the heck we're talking about, at the end of the game in the credits, the music composer was credited as Yuki-chan's papa.
I was just on Wikipedia and it said it was someone else for this game. Maybe Yuki-chan's papa was Mega Man 3?
No, Yuki-chan's papa. I've beaten this game so many times and seen Yuki-chan's papa.
I think they just might have actually listed his real name.
Probably.
Yeah. In the article itself.
And in the PlayStation remake of this game, they did kind of like a reissue. And one of the art directors was named Ryutaro's mama.
Oh, wow.
I thought that was a nice touch.
So you mentioned the PlayStation games. Mike Merites again wants to know if there are any major issues in how they were ported.
No, they were actually really solid. They were not just emulated, they were kind of reprogrammed.
Right.
And they added content. There's a Navi mode because, having people tell you, jump here, grab the ladder is never annoying.
That's the Nintendo mode. Sorry.
But it was on PlayStation. I guess.
It was before their time.
Oh, I jumped too soon. Oh, jump too soon again.
Are the PlayStation versions the ones on the Mega Man Collection?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, no. They're not on Mega Man Collection.
Okay.
But they are on PSN as imports.
Okay. I could have sworn they at least included some of the music. Alejandro Barone says it's probably an Oni. Tengu is characterized by
a
his
large
nose. Yeah.
But Tengu are also usually red. And that's what's getting me.
And Mega Man, 8 has Tengu Man?
Yes. And he even says, I'm Tengu Man. He says, I'm Tengu Man.
No one knew what a Tengu was until much, much later.
Right.
Unless
because
you're
we
watching
were all
anime.
Stupid white people.
Glenn Guyton wants to know, what kind of game do you think Mega Man needs to make a comeback to the mainstream?
First-person shooter, man.
I would have said Mega Man Legends 3, but...
I think a dating sim, where you can date all the robot masters. Whoa! That's the one thing I don't like about this game, is when you get those refills, it pauses the game and it throws off your jump.
I forgot about that.
If I had not turned around, I would have died horribly. Even there. All right.
So these guys.
That's just Airboy. That's not a Airman. He hasn't matured yet.
He hasn't had his bar mitzvah. His air mitzvah.
But it's handy because when he does... Oh, never mind. I was going to make a breeze joke, but... Get it? Because he's, like, windy. He's shooting a breeze.
I see.
It's terrible. I'm sorry.
I think he's a little old for that, I hope.
I don't know. Can robots be circumcised? This is the question
Let's ask our audience.
I did not mean to cheat and
I think
cause him to scroll off
require
there,
like a blowtorch.
It's awesome that I did.
Apparently, Mixinotis is telling us that the PS2 version of the Mega Man Collection contains the PSX remix music, but the GameCube version does not. Probably because of space limitations, I'm guessing.
Probably because the GameCube version is crap. That's the one that reverses the buttons.
That is
the PlayStation version doesn't.
That should be a war crime.
I think it is.
People should go to jail for that.
All right. We're gonna do it the hard way. Can Airman be defeated with honor?
I think so.
We'll know soon if Airman can be defeated. I do have some extra lives, right?
I thought you did. So what is he weak against in the Mega Man 2 elemental chart?
Oh, come on, Japan, you lied to me. Look at that. I mean, this is easy mode, but still, I would not have, even if I had taken twice as much damage, I still would have survived.
Yeah, that was pretty easy.
All right, well, Japan, full of weak sauce gamers.
Hey.
That's all I can say. And I'm not even someone who takes pride in being a great video gamer, because as you've been watching, I'm not. Oh, wait,
you are
what's
healing.
This? It's a message from Dr. Light. What does he have to say? Item 2, complete.
Oh, God.
Get your weapons ready.
If you were the actual Dr. Light voice actor, you would mess up and then just keep going. Mega Man, go over, yeah.
Get equipped with item 2.
That's my favorite part of Mega Man 8, when the voice actor clearly makes a mistake and they never had another take.
Pass! I must be fine! Yeah. All right. One last stage. Let's have a look at, what's the coolest stage? Is
Should
it
we
Flashman stage?
Ask our people if they can get in quick
No,
enough?
it's Quickman stage.
Please. Oh, no. Okay, too quick. Real Pizza.
I don't have the time stopper yet.
Oh,
how will I
snap.
survive? Ah!
I would not be able to survive.
This is one of the more infamous stages because until you learn the timing... Wait. Oh, my God. That's extra life.
That's pre-rush technology.
That's right. If you don't have the timing right, which I probably won't, you die horribly in the stage because of the instant kill laser beams that form the security system throughout about half the stage.
Those things make a frightening noise.
Like those things, yeah.
Yeah, this is a constant struggle for me as a child to beat this part without without cheating.
Here's an example of early light sourcing. Wow,
that
dynamic lighting.
The colored lighting of its era.
That's right.
But not really.
No. They repeated this trick in Mega Man 3, but it wasn't nearly as cool.
Yeah, I think they actually showed
All right, now here's the really hard part. You can make it past here without using the time stopper. You're better than me.
That was like a pixel away.
Now I have to go through the dynamic lighting portion again, so
That's
I can
cool.
appreciate the tech that much more. How many lives do I have anyway? None.
0.
Well, this is
do or die.
This is going to be the end of the live stream. We can Count on that. We haven't really taken time to appreciate the music.
Oh, no, it's fantastic.
Listen to that music.
Bubble Man is my favorite.
I have
in
to
this
turn the
stage.
volume up.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, admittedly, just standing in a dark room listening to music is probably not the ideal approach to a live stream, so I'm sorry about that. I should have picked somewhere more interesting to stand around. All right, here we go. Here we die again.
Oh.
Okay, my problem is you're supposed to pull left a little bit when you first make that fall.
Yeah, it's all about
I can
precision.
usually make it through here, but I'm just not on my game today. Of course, now that the world is seeing me. So sad. Anyway, we
So,
should
yeah.
probably call it a day because we're not supposed to go longer than 15 or 20
Nope.
minutes, and it's been 20 minutes.
Tomorrow is Mega
Mega Man 2
3.
is just one of those games you can keep playing and keep playing
Yeah, we
and never get sick
tore
of.
through a lot of it in just 20
I
minutes.
mean, every stage is so cool. Well, I don't like Crash Man stage. It's kind of boring and the music is annoying, but it's like the exception.
Right.
Also, Heat Man stage is just absolutely brutal if you
It's
don't have
pretty
the item
irritating.
2
Yeah.
because of the invisible blocks. They showed up yesterday, but they come back with a vengeance today.
They will
But,
never go away.
I mean, I don't know. Just the visual design of the stage, not necessarily the neon strobing effect, but kind of the slick ice look to the blocks.
Also,
It's really cool. And the
fantastic.
music.
Yeah, fantastic music in this level. There are about a zillion remixes of this song too.
Yep.
And
Including in Bionic Commando. One of
Ooh.
the stages uses a theme very similar to this. It's the Imperial City stage. It's kind of like the central portion of the game.
Oh, you're right.
This part right here.
Yeah, I
Yep.
recognize it now.
But of course, this is this riff right here is it shows up in a lot of songs. There's a Chicago song called "I'm a Man" that uses that kind of progression of notes. There's an REM song. There's a couple of others that I've heard, and all of those came from some like blues song. Oh, if only I had the quick boomerang, but I don't. Anyway,
A great artist steal, right?
yeah, exactly. And Mega Man is a game by great artists.
Yes.
Anyway, tomorrow we'll take on Mega Man 3, and maybe my thumb will have healed by then.
Yeah,
but
thanks for
probably
watching.
not. But thanks as always, and by always I mean for the past 2 days for watching. And join us again tomorrow for Retronauts Lunch Break. I'm Jeremy Parish,
I'm Bob Mackey.
and this was Mega Man 2.
See ya.